So, welcome to part 3 of Violence. Bosses capable of breaking Oh, what's the boss back? Alright, so let's see. Enemies. Great machine. Built in the early days of the final war, the Guttermen were one of the first successful experiments in using blood as a fuel source, as well as the first automatons to be deployed in wide-scale conflict. During the war's first phase, an era of trench warfare, these seemingly unstoppable walls were airdropped into enemy trenches, which they would then slowly and systematically clear out, as all opposing soldiers would have to choose between being minced by the gunmen or running out of the trench and getting mowed down like machine gun fire. Researchers had not yet found a way to keep the blood inside a machine fresh, so a live fuel source was strapped inside, kept alive by minimal life support before the gunman was able to shut. Although publicly these fuel sources were claimed to be volunteer patriots, most were deserters, battle-fatigue returnees, or prisoners of war. So that's a coffin on the back with a live person inside? Forces from far beyond took notice of the cruelty man was capable of, and the suffering of these human blood supplies was served as inspiration for the creation of the mannequins. Shields, guns, main defense, destroying. Although some at first the tracking will improve the longer they maintain line of sight, it's best not to stay out in light too long. Also, shields broken, Gutterman's punches can be parried, which resets their tracking. The Gutterman's corpse can be ground slammed to cause a large explosion that damages surrounding enemies. Alright. Gutter tank. As Gutterman single-handedly entered the trench warfare era of the final war, armies scrambled to create countermeasures, leading to the creation of more machines of war. Built from the foundations of Guttermen to save time, the Gutter tanks were equipped with highly efficient explosives and arms capable of damaging or destroying thick armor. The slow, lumbering walls that once dominated the field had become obsolete, as human soldiers had quickly become useless in the war, utterly outclassed by machines that were almost entirely phased out. This led to the second era of the final war, where machines fought machines in a back and forth tide as new designs were phased in and out at a feverish pace, each designed specifically to counter the last. Although at first the soldiers celebrated returning home, they soon found that the pointless, endless arm race left little in its wake. All resources were used on the machines of war, and impoverished civilians had to struggle to survive. Home was just another battlefield, a war of all against war. Conquest leads to war, war leads to famine, famine leads to war. Because of the tank is simply fast and powerful, the best way to get close safely is to bait a punch before closing a gap. Crucial reuse technology, the freeze frame rocket launcher is capable of freezing Gutterman's rockets too, making them capable of combat. Alright, that's interesting. I see that. It's probably a new machine. Let's read the mannequins while we're at, and the Minotaur. With the departure of the angels after the disappearance of God, many sinners attempted to escape the violence layer, braving the labyrinth that lay at its edges, thinking they could find a way out in the absence of heaven's wardens. The fools who attempted would realize far too late that angels were not all that kept them from freedom, as Garden of Forking Paths is no ordinary labyrinth, but one of malicious intent, overseen with cunning and cruelty. The halls, each similar enough to give no sense of direction, but just different enough to grant no familiarity, would eventually exhaust each escapee as they fell into a deep sleep. Their metamorphosis began. Each sinner was torn apart joint from joint, their broken and shattered limbs shoved into hollow statues, startling them to life as the flesh and blood of mannequins. The gift of death is a rare privilege in hell, so the sinners who attempted to control their fate now lay dormant in eternal agony, unable to control even their bodies, which now continue to carry on the same punishment to other unfortunate fools. Are they nimble if a mannequin is knocked into the air or hit while paying on service? Yep. Human capabilities, easier to parry with a feedback arm. Alright. Americans are easier to hit with larger, but are more resistance against them than other. Alright. Minotaur. Supreme Demon. Unknown, no data. Sculpted by as a gift for the then Judas of Hell Minimus in an attempt to form some kind of rapport. That was created as considered beautiful, a personalized monument of death and despair. Minimus was terrified of his past mistakes and cast it into the garden of forking paths, hoping it would never be seen again. However, the Minotaur is old and his body is falling apart, running blind through the labyrinth in a desperate attempt to break out. It's only a desire to see the sky for the one last time. Oh, the then Judge of Hell, not Judas, Judge of Hell Minos. Interesting. So Minos, a Judge of Hell. What? I have a flashlight? Bro, where'd the flashlight come from? Why do I have a flashlight? Huh? Feed us. We will grow. Alright. Alright. What do you want to be fed? Feed it. Alright, I'm gonna feed it. Blood. Oh, a blushy. Something wicked? No, dude. No. I'm not dealing with something wicked again. I heard something wicked, dude. I don't want to deal with that again. Well, I heard the thing, the sound of something wicked. I'm gonna just do that. Alright, so we feed these blood trees. Alright. And we have a flashlight, yeah. Flashlight makes sense, right? I don't know what to expect. I didn't expect that. They're fighting each other. Alright, that's actually really cool how you can freeze there and stuff. Freeze, right? Back to the tree. Is that one of the machines? Really big sword machines? It's actually pretty pretty. God damn, Megita. Stop making this game look good. Like, canonically, we're supposed to be seeing... Bro, everything's infighting. This is actually insane. It actually feels like... This actually feels insane, dude. It feels like we're part of some sort of war now. Now hell is not just focused on us, right? That? A great feeling? Ah, shit, I got a phone call. Alright, I'm back. Phone call's out. Yeah, sorry about that pause. Probably gonna edit most of it out, so yeah. Oh, this level. Secret. Oh, there's a man up there. Bro, dude. This is something else. This is actually something else. There's a whole ass wall going in here. Okay, let's explore the battlefield. Oh, here we go. Man, what is this place, dude? We've got blood clones. We've got Moss and fighting. Oh, I need a pt3. Alright. Right, this level. Dude. Become marked for death? Bro, what? We're playing TF2 now? Become marked for death? Just get hit by the fan award right here. Get a fan award. Get a fan award. TF2. Hold out the escape plan. What else TF2 does? I think it's just a fan award escape plan. So many other tools that do that. Anyway, see you guys in part 4.